Here we introduce BurnControl. BurnControl is a natural language interface to track your private consumption. So BurnControl is primarily a database where you upload your digital receipts. You also upload CSVs, which represent your power usage, your bank records, perhaps your credit card bills. And also you do a bunch of hand editing and hand annotation. This includes filing fuel reports and also tracking remedies, ways you're going to improve. So from this you can generate usage analysis, you can generate custom questions, and then you can also do interactive annotation to fix and to settle your record. Here we show a demo of BurnControl. So up here you can get a documentation string describing the application. And over here what you'll notice is you can get all the tables. So these are the tables that are currently in BurnControl. And then right here you'll see we have a reminder. So this reminder, because we haven't uploaded for a while, tells us that we need to insert a new digital receipt file. And here we go. And with this we're going to actually just we're going to put in this Kiva file. And this is the actual file here. It's a PDF. But once we upload it here, it will parse it and bring it into the database. Okay, now notice here also we have a reminder to upload some electric use data for a house. So we'll click here, and then we'll select the CSV file that has the usage data. And we'll just do that right here. This is the actual file, so it's just a small bit of data. And then we'll just go ahead and we'll upload that to complete the record. So now that's been uploaded, so the data, there are no notifications anymore because the data is all fresh. And then here what we can do is we can actually just do a query where we get the usage report from the house over the last 30 days. So what we can also do here is we get a year-over-year comparison to see how well we're doing compared to last year. And as you can see, actually, we've brought down our energy usage considerably in the off times. And we can also do that over a 60-day period for a little bit more perspective. Finally, one thing to notice here is when we click here, we can bring in this table, and we can basically bring in the table where we've actually annotated some of the energy usage data. So here we're doing some experiments to kind of determine how much different actions cost. So we have some evolving experiments we're doing there to try to whittle down our energy use. Okay. Now let's go to the digital receipts part of the interface, or part of the information space. And in here what we can do is we can see, these are over the last 7 days, the purchases we've made. And those have just got refreshed when we did that upload. And then what we can do is we can look at pretty much, these are the names of the items that we've purchased. And then we can look at the ones that are approved. So there's a certain set of approved items. So these are all on the approved list. And then let's look at what on the not approved list. And the not approved, I see the donuts there and the cola. So I'm trying not to eat as much of that. So it's on the not approved list. When we look here and we just basically look at the articles that have approval of null, so that we haven't determined the approval yet, here we'll go and we'll actually fix some of the data here. So if you notice here, we'll have something like these onions here. If we go in here, we can actually put those on the approved list. And then now when we actually do the check, we'll see here that we see that onions are included. Okay, so the onions are now on the approved list. Okay, so there's a lot of different questions you can ask here, kind of from template. And these are the tables that are currently being covered under BurnControl. An interesting table here is the remedy table. So if we just click here, we'll see what the remedies are. And then if you want, you can have like the electrical remedies, and those electrical remedies are listed here. And if you want to go in and add a new remedy, so a new way to kind of save some energy, you can put that in here too. So you're kind of dynamically building up a database here of kind of remedy or recommendations. Okay, so that concludes the demonstration of BurnControl in the current phase. Okay, to conclude here, we feel that natural language interfaces are particularly suited to populate, fix, annotate, and explore this kind of consumption data. Now, BurnControl can be run under AWS or can run on your desktop to give complete privacy. Also, the underlying natural language interface system is CPhrase, which is a mature system. And please contact us if you want to be an early adopter for BurnControl. Thank you very much for your attention.